What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the Good, the Bad and the Stupid. It's Tuesday the 1st of December. It's Christmas month. And it's lockdown, end of lockdown week. So depending on where you are, you're coming straight out of lockdown and you're going straight into whatever tier you're in. If you're in tier 3, it's all tears. It's all the tears because you're going to be in tears because you're not allowed out. But if you're in tier 2, you can go to the pub and you can have a substantial meal. And if you can go to the pub, if you order food with your meal, no, hang on, you can go to the pub and have a drink if you order a substantial meal. And a substantial meal, everyone's trying to bend the rules now of what a substantial meal would cost, would incorporate. And they're saying you could go in and order a Scotch Egg. Apparently, a Scotch Egg is on the list of substantial meals, or could pass as a substantial meal. So. Pub landlords around the country now are ordering Scotch Eggs like the fucking PPE. It's going to go out of... people can't make them fast enough, I imagine. So if you're big on... if you know how to make a Scotch Egg or two, get busy in your kitchen because there's a lot of pubs who don't serve food at the moment. And they're going to bend the rule or get around the rule or fucking stay alive, keep their business alive by giving a fucking Scotch Egg with a pint. A pint of the Scotch Egg, please. It doesn't make sense, does it? Because it's just a loophole. You can have a meal in a pint, or you can sit down and fucking have a pint. What's the difference? I know it's like putting groups of people off from standing around in the pub, but if the rules have if you've got to sit down, then you've got to sit down, whether you're having the Scotch Egg or fucking not, innit? So I don't get it. And in Wales, they're saying nobody can have a drink. Nobody can go in the pubs after 6 o'clock. I don't know if they're serving drink all day. I think they're not even serving alcohol all day, are they? I don't know. But after 6 o'clock, no pubs or clubs or restaurant or whatever can serve alcohol after 6 o'clock. No, they've got to shut at 6 o'clock, sorry. And I don't know whether they're allowed to serve alcohol during the day or what. So definitely people working from home then, they're going to be doing the Zoom calls from the pub and just say, look, fuck it. Some people are doing that anyway, but just say, yeah, I'm doing it from the pub. I can't go out tonight because it's all shut, but it's open today, so I'm having to go out and work at the same time. So I'm having a party, but don't worry, you'll get your fucking work done. I'm just having a pint, alright, and playing on the jukebox and playing darts. Alright, is that fine? As long as you get your work done. Bosses should be alright with that. I don't get these stuck-up bosses. If you give somebody a job, if I was a boss, somebody's boss, and I said to them, I want that done. I want all this done. And they'd say, yeah, I'll get that done. And then it wouldn't matter to me whether they fucked around and did whatever. If they got that done, good. That's what I paid you to do today. That's what I want done today. If they do it, fine. Fucking take the rest of the day off. Do whatever you like. No, some bosses are like that. I want you, what was it Bill Hicks said, why don't you look like you're busy? There's nothing to do now. Why don't you look like you're busy? And he says, well, why don't you pretend I'm looking busy? You get paid more money than me. I probably killed his fucking joke there. Anyway, but you get it. Scotch Egg. Or, I'll tell you what, just tell the barman, and it is another one, just say to the barman, I'll tell you what, if I come in with the Scotch Egg in my pocket, can I pretend I bought it here and sit down at the table eating the Scotch Egg and therefore drink my pints? And the landlord will say, yeah, that's fine. Bring your food in with you. That's a substantial meal. That's another bend the rules. Tell you what, come to me. I'll tell you how to do it. I'm like the loophole lawyer now. The loophole. I'll get you off. Get you out of court. But I had a Scotch Egg. Oh, the case closed. Case dismissed. Jury. The jury comes out. We find the defendant not guilty on the count of not having a pint with a Scotch Egg. Right, I've killed that one now. Let's move on to something else. 4 minutes I've been going on about that for. I tell you what, I don't think anybody would be able to milk a Scotch Egg joke for longer than that. I'm still going on now, I'm carrying on. Anyway, here's somebody who's fucked the rules up already to suit themselves. The rich and the famous as usual, and it's Rita Ora. Rita Ora went to a party in London. She lived in London, does she? I didn't know she lived over here. Is she married? I thought she's American, isn't she? But anyway, she went to a party, her birthday party. She put an Instagram picture up saying, I got all dressed up to eat cake by myself on my birthday. But it was all a bullshit because she was dressed up and then she went to a party, her birthday party, in a restaurant. I know the restaurant's going to get fined. She's fined herself £10,000 to make up for it, which, you know, that's just throwing money. Fucking, you got the money, so you can do that. Obviously, I'm having a party, and I'll throw £10,000 fine if that's the case. That's just rich people doing what the fuck they like, unfortunately. But they're the only ones. People around the country are doing it. Oh, unfortunately, you're in the spotlight, so you're gonna get you're gonna get tagged. And everybody who's watching you going, hang on, for fuck's sake, I've just stayed in on my birthday, skint and skint, out of a job, can't see my family, and you're out with all your rich fucking posh celebrity friends. So anyway, so everyone's the backlash is coming on her, and also the backlash is coming on Lawrence Fox. Do you know who Lawrence Fox is? No, you don't want to know who Lawrence Fox is if you don't know who Lawrence Fox is. I don't want to know who Lawrence Fox is, and I know who Lawrence Fox is. So unfortunately, I can never unknow him now, but I can laugh at his stupidity or his, you know, his what's he called? Pig-headed fucking self-obsessed narcissist attitude. That's the only I want to say about him. He's come out and give it the big and saying that the NHS isn't fit for purpose because it can't protect people from a 99.9% survival rate disease. Who the fuck does he think he is, really? Seriously. I'll tell you what, they want to fucking drag him off to COVID ward without no fucking PPE on. It might be 99.9% survival rate, but the percentage of people that are in the fucking NHS or being taken to hospital, they haven't got the fucking amount of nurses to deal with it. And that's because of fucking other people, not the NHS's fault. And also, they should take him in there and make him wear no PPE and take him around the ward if he thinks it's so not threatening. And just see if he's got anything to say about that. But is that fucking up his own arse? He'd probably come out and go, yeah, told you, it's a load of shit in there. There's loads of people dying. Why are they dying for? Why are they dying? They're weak. Why are they dying? Why do they want to go to hospital and die? Why don't they just stay at home and get better? That's the fucking kind of things he comes out with. He's fucking nuts. Mr. Right Wing is one of these people who's leveling. He's calling himself a fucking fierce liberal, where he comes across as fucking right wing fucking knobhead to me. But anyway, here we go. Let's leave him to himself. And another actor, funnily enough, another actor's come out and said that, and this is dissing him. He was once up against him for a role in a TV show, and it was to play a character that was the son of his father, who's an actor, and the other actor got the role, so he didn't even get to play the son of his own father, basically. So they're just basically dissing him, saying he fucking, you know, if he can't get the job of his own to play himself, is basically the point of that joke, point of that situation. Anyway, speaking of other crazy situations, a guy flipped out because he counted all his quality street. This is what the lockdown's doing to people. He counted all his quality street that he bought, and there was not enough purple ones in there. There was only 4 purple ones out of all the purple ones are the most favoured that everybody loves. And there was only 4, and there was loads of all the other ones. Those are the shit ones. And he's made a point of it. inQuality Street, he's called it. And there was 11 orange creams. Everybody fucking hates the orange. I don't like the orange creams. The coffee creams, no, I'm a fan of. All the creams. I don't dig the creams. I want the orange one. I like the purple one, but the purple one, unfortunately, makes my mouth itch. But I still eat them because they're the nicest one. They make my mouth itch because I've got nuts. And I don't like my nuts. The triangles are good as well, and the green ones. Anyway, the purple ones, I digress. The purple ones. Count your quality streets. If the purple ones are your favourites, unfortunately, you're being shortchanged. I don't know why. Are they more expensive to make? The purple ones. But he's made himself in the paper. He's made some money out of it. He's made himself. I wonder if he's got himself loads of free quality street for Christmas. They should send him a fucking factory pack load of purple ones now. Keep him quiet, so all the masses now are onto it. They're going to be, oh shit, how many more people are going to be getting in touch now? We've been stitching people up on the purples. I'll tell you what I want to do now. I'll tell you what. Here's a good idea for him. I don't know what I should be the ideas man at Quality Street. Who makes Quality Street? Who's the company? Is it Nestle? Nestle, yeah. Nestle, even though Nestle are a fucking piece of shit company anyway. Here's an idea for them. They want to bring out a box just of purple ones. Just purple ones, that's it. And that's it. And they will fucking sell out. They'll sell out 100% every Christmas. They'll sell out the Quality Street as well, who want a variety. But everyone who loves the purple ones, bring out a box of them. Fucking hell, here we go. Do I have to tell you how to do everything? Right, anyway, I'll tell you, I like this one. Whale sick. Whale sick. I love whale sick. I love stories about whale sick. Anybody who don't know what I'm on about? Because it's worth a fortune, that's why. And if you're walking down the beach and you see an unusual lump of spongy something, check it out. Don't just walk on by, because you've just walked past a fucking fortune. £2.4 million, a guy's found 100 kilos of it, which isn't a lot. That's not a lot. You could pick that up and carry it home. Well, you probably couldn't. No. Well, you could in 2 loads. It's like two small children, isn't it? The equivalent. But he found 100 kilos worth, £2.4 million. You know why? Because they put whale sick in perfume. So all these people who are having Chanel No. 5, beautiful smell, that's made out of whale sick. I wonder what else they use. Sperm whales it comes from. I'll tell you what, here's another good idea. Get yourself over to wherever sperm whales migrate to. That's what it's going to wash up over these places, isn't it? Go hunting for whale sick. Does anybody do that yet? No, they're too busy fucking sawing the fins off sharks and fucking killing whales for the blubber, or for fucking no reason. Not for the blubber, for no fucking reason. You know, there's easy. They can make money. There's hundreds of ways they're making money that don't fucking cause the death of like animals that are on the verge of extinction anyway. Whale sick, just have their sick, just make a meal. You know, at the very least, just throw them a few bit too much food for them that's a bit rich. They'll throw it up, and you know that. There's another fucking million. There's another million. Jesus. I'm coming up with all the ideas tonight. Anyway, Paul McCartney admitted the Beatles sneakily wrote about drugs and sex. Of course you did. It was the 70s, and fucking they know how to write about fucking the 70s. Everyone was off the nuts, and the music was brilliant. And that's how fucking the Beatles became the Beatles, by fucking writing shit like that. Today, people write about, I don't know what the fuck they're writing about, but it sounds crap, half of it. They're not talking about fucking sex and drugs. They're talking about, I saw one about rapping about getting a burger, going to McDonald's and having a burger, and the burger being too big. I can't remember the name of the song now, but it was shit anyway. But the 70s, psychedelic and all that kind of stuff, they know what they were doing. You got to be taking drugs and having sex to write about doing drugs and having sex, and that's why the music was great, because they're having a fucking great time. So let's write some great music. But you can tell the music, a lot of music today is just bland. Some of them are I'm on about the pop music. I'm not talking about fucking rock music. There's loads of good rock music, or loads of good brilliant music that's being made today, and they're on the ball with it. Don't know what they're doing, but it's all the pop music. They're just fucking bland as shit, aren't they? Can't listen to it. And when they tell me they're making a comeback when they've fucking been around and killed my eardrums 20 years ago, that's the last thing I want to hear. Anyway, let's moving on. Last one I'm going to do. You'll be glad to know, because I'm rambling. Oh, the 999 hoaxer. The 999 hoaxer who burped down the phone on 80 calls to police and was sent to prison. The burper. It was like a serial burper. He was sent to prison by fucking ringing up the police because he was bored. And he's burping down the phone. He's come out and he's doing it again. He followed the 24-week sentence a year ago and another suspended sentence in March this year. So that's twice. And this time he's been jailed for a second time anyway. He's got they're going to make a new law for this. And what's it called? The burp law. The belch. The belch versus the state law. For future reference for people, you're going to be sentenced under the belch versus whatever your name is. Anyway, he's a 999 hoaxer, and that's all he can think of to do that's entertaining. I'll tell you what, People like that, they deserve to be in prison. I think he's the only one in there for that, and he's going to get beat up in prison for that, because that's not even worthy of being in prison. So he's no man's land then, isn't he? He's stuck in prison with people who've done something that's worth being in prison for. You go, what are you in for? Yeah, I'm in for armed robbery. Yeah, I'm in for, fraud. And then next thing you know, what are you in for? Oh, I was burping down the line at the police, doing 999. They're going to be like, get over here. You're now our fucking bitch. You're going to be doing everything for us. You're clearly a fucking wet blanket. Don't go, and also they know that is just wrong anyway. Proper criminals will be, don't get near that fucking prison phone and start burping down the phone. If I hear any burping near the prison phone, I'm going to give you a slap. You're wasting fucking people's time. Anyway, I'm going to leave you there and do another one tomorrow. See you later. Bye.